Okay, regular expressions. This is my second take on this set of cons. The first one took me a while to figure some of these stuff out, as I had to go and check the official documentation online. But let's start. I'll explain the things that were confusing to me in the first take. So contains test for regex match. So we have this string and we are looking for this regular expression, which basically say if we have A, B, C once or more, return true. So true here because indeed A and B and C are all present in this string. This is one of the cons that confused me a little bit. So it says escape will escape all special characters. So we have this string here and we want to escape it basically. Now I was thinking that there must be some escaping character that will escape this string. I think the intention here is to just return the whole function with the string being escape, like so. Still not sure if there is a character for escaping strings in Elm, but this works, and this same idea was used in the third one, so I was a bit I think this is how it's meant to be used. So useful for matching strange strings. So here we can see it. We have this weird string where it has in it square brackets and plus, but we want to match against that without the special meaning of these characters. So we basically wrap this string with the escape function and the whole thing will evaluate to true. It's easy to make your regex case insensitive. So here we are looking for the small ABC and we are looking into this string with capital ABC, but since we wrap the whole regular expression with this function, this will turn the regular expression case insensitive. So this will be true. And find returns a list of all matches. So this function find will return a list, and I think it takes this maybe a filter, or we'll see later that we can take a subset of all the matches returned. So when we say regex.find regex.all, meaning return all the matches found in the regular expression, and here we are basically looking for ABC in this string ABC, ABC, ABC. And since this whole thing will be a list of the matches found, because we have 3 matches here, when we pass that list to the function list.length, the whole thing will equal to 3. There we go. Now this is the start of the confusion for me. Matches contain the match. I think it will be easier if we just go to the documentation now and look at what does match mean in the regular expression context. So match is this data structure, or this record. We'll look at records later on, and it has a member match, which is a string, submatches, which is a list of a maybe string, index, which is an integer, and number, which is an integer. So match is the actual string that has been found in the regular expression. So what we have here is we are looking for either A, B, C in this string AXB, so this should return 3 matches because we have A and B and C, and then we are passing this list of 3 matches to the function map, and map will basically extract this member here. So each match will be a record, and we are basically saying just give us the match string. So this will return A, B, and C. Yeah. Now matches contain the index. Similar thing, except that we are now, instead of looking for the match itself, we are looking for the index of the match. So the first one was at index 0, second at index 2, and the third is at index 4. So this should be 0 to 4. There we go. Now submatches. This is the one that confused me the most. We have this regular expression, parentheses A and then pi, so it says A or B. The important thing here to note is that this is the order matters here, so it will look for A's and then it will look for B's, but only single occurrence of A and B. So let me just read this text here. It says, for example, so this is for the submatches, which is regex might have subpatterns surrounded by parentheses. If there are n subpatterns, there will be n elements in the submatches list. Okay, each submatch in this list is a maybe, because not all subpatterns may trigger. For example, so this very similar to the one that we have in the cones, but it has the plus here, meaning once, or A happening once or more. This will either match it, as it says, it will either match many A's or many B's, but never both. So it's either A's or either B's. Here we're basically saying either A or B. So we can see that we have A, B, both of them appearing in this string, but in each list of these submatches we'll say either A or either B. So let's just look at the type of the submatches. We can see that they are a list of a maybe string. So we know that find will return a list. So this is the list returned by find, and then the submatches will be another list of a maybe string. And because we are returning the submatches here, we know that we'll end up with a list of the submatches. Now we have 2 submatches because we have A and B in this string, so this will leave us with 2 lists inside the find list. And then because it's a maybe type, here we can see that the first match A will be just A, and the submatch should match the this regular expression, and since we found A, B is not there, so this will be nothing. And for the second one, this match here, we found B but we didn't find A, so this should be nothing and just B. And yeah, this took me a while to figure it out. You may limit the number of matches, so instead of getting all the matches by using regex.all, we can ask for at most 2 of them. So here we have A, B, C and A, X, B, X, C, and we are just asking for the string itself, but we don't want all of the matches, we're only interested in 2 of them. So this will return A and B only. Okay, finally the last one, replace, can modify based on the match. So here we are looking for ABC, and we are replacing the matches with a lambda function which takes the match and makes it uppercase. So we have the string is A will match A here, so it will be capitalized, and then X and B capitalized, and X and C capitalized. Here we go. Yep. Finally did this one.